Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. After the recent Mercenaries buffs, one of the most talked about Mercenaries is Yulon, because Yulon received a very interesting buff to Jade Flame Buffet. Cooldown was removed. Jade Flame Buffet can now be used every single turn. And because Jade Flame Buffet is a fire ability, then people are actually putting Yulon in the fire comp now. So they're using Yulon with Jadefire Spear, so Jade Flame Buffet gains an additional plus 5 health. So it becomes give your characters plus 15 health and it procs fire combos. Which means that then you have Yulon using Jade Flame Buffet, okay, everyone gets plus 15 health. Then you obviously have Ragnaros using Blazing Rune, passive plus 3 fire damage, the real cornerstone of the fire comp, alongside Baron Geddon with Mark of Conflagration, so that Inferno deals more damage with the fire combo. So then Yulon procs the fire combo, Geddon uses Inferno, and Ragnaros can typically use Die Insects, or it can also use Magma Blast if it wants to, and Magma Blast will also go in with the fire combo. But how good is this in PvE? Well, I took this comp out for a spin and I have to say that it's significantly worse than having Balinda with lesser water elemental. I mean, Jade Flame Buffet, okay, give your characters plus 15 health, so you're kind of getting 45 health there. But very often your opponents are going to shoot at one of your Mercs, so you're actually only getting that 15 health. And that means that Balinda's lesser water elemental typically blocks more damage. It blocks up to like 40 more damage than Jade Flame Buffet does. And in multiple trash fights that can be the difference between life and death. Also, I had to use Magma Blast on Ragnaros on several occasions instead of just going in with Die Insects, because if I didn't kill something with Magma Blast, then Geddon again would die. Then again, how fair is it to compare to Balinda anyway, because Balinda is just incredibly strong and brought fire comp to a whole completely new level. So Yulon actually probably is better than Antonidas in fire comp right now. So if you're just building up your fire comp, you don't have your Balinda yet, Yulon Ragnaros Geddon seems like a perfectly viable alternative. As long as you realize that sometimes you need to Magma Blast stuff with Ragnaros in order to keep your comp alive. And you're still looking for upgrade to that Balinda. Anyway, I took this comp out to Empress Shek'zara bounty, which is one of the more challenging bounties, but one where Balinda's water elemental is especially good. And here's some footage of the climb and of the boss fight, where you can clearly see the difference between having this or having Balinda. And this is what the Yulon fire comp looks like in action. But like Balinda is the thing that really kills Shek'zara, because Balinda and the water elemental, they're just so incredibly good there. Now can we just Yulon this instead? Here too, Balinda and the water elemental is so incredibly strong against this. You freeze that one, and you avoid so much damage. Because like, it looks like you're getting 45 health, but for most intents and purposes you're only getting 15. So 27 from Geddon. And I will need to Magma Blast there. Job's done. That one I can't prevent anyway. From my perspective, this didn't look like such an improvement. But we were able to barely survive. I mean, Balinda comp would have had a field day here. I think it would have been even close. But okay, we survived that. So that's a start. This will be interesting because I freeze this one, so that the Murlocs don't get to do the big attack. But here obviously I cannot do that. I would have the opportunity to Magma Blast here, so that one doesn't get to do anything. Then I will have the same problem again next turn. Or will I? I will. So we do die insects. Does Geddon survive this? Because I always freeze that one so that it cannot make the others attack. Geddon did survive at 7 health. I mean, again, we're like minus 40 compared to having Balinda here. And we have two +9 stat buffs. Geddon would have been dead if I only had one. Whereas with Balinda we would have had at around 40 health more. Because sometimes it's just so much damage. And it comes in at 6 speed, so it will always be handled. Plus 54. I think I actually have to change it a little bit around here so that I do it like this. So I will kill this one. I don't just dare to do 2-2-2 because then there's a chance that Geddon might end up dead. Now Geddon just kills these. I like Balinda to snipe this one as well. Is Ragnar's going to survive a turn? Actually, don't think it will. I think I will shoot over there. They're going after Yulon. They're going all over the place. That was peculiar. But they are so fast this turn. So very, very fast. Now going after the Rag. Rag's going down. I'll bring out Gigi. I don't... Yeah, I just... Without Balinda, it just doesn't get the job done. Not without Balinda. Well, these were just chilling on the bench. But they were not actually meant to do anything. $15 damage to all enemies. I have to use single-minded pursuit to kill that now. Okay, so this one has to die before it gets to do that. I no longer have a fire combo. I can actually do this 5 damage. Then I can do this. So that's 30 damage. Then I can do this.
Job's done.
$22 damage lightning bolt. Okay. I'm going to heal up a little bit here. Alright.
We're gonna be rich. Job's done.
We're going to win. Just barely, but we are. Okay. Well, I needed the bench mercs for that. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.